Hello everyone and welcome to Flog Plays an iPad game. That is correct. I am going to play an iPad game. I'm recording this with a trial, so there is going to be a tiny little watermark down in the corner, and it was because I didn't know if it was going to work or not, and this is still kind of a test to see if it does. If this does work, I am going to go ahead and buy the full version so that way that watermark disappears. I might actually cover the watermark up with something else, but I might just leave it the way it is because, yeah. But this is kind of an interesting switch from the games that we're normally playing because of the fact that on our Twitter, I contacted any indie dev that was wanting their games reviewed. And almost immediately I was contacted by Winter Stories Studios. And I was actually contacted by a man named Michael Kolb who wanted me to review this game, Run Frosty Run, and he sent me an email, and it's got a little bit of an explanation for what the game is. It is a Twitch/Infinite Runner for the iPhone, iPad, and Android devices, and the basic premise for the game is that summertime is coming, and Ben Frosty and his friends are trying to run deep into the mountains to escape the heat of summer. It features 5 unlockable snow people and almost 50 unlockable hats for your snowmen, and especially, and you know, the thing about it is like, this might seem like a little bit more of a childish game for us to be playing on the channel, but I like to keep my horizons open for any kind of game that comes up that I could potentially have a little bit of fun with, and this seems like something that I will probably end up playing in a casual kind of mode and stuff like that. And plus, there's a lot of people who like temple runners and stuff like that. And it's essentially the same thing, only this has got snow people. Also, anybody who has played Minecraft with me, modded Minecraft especially, knows that I will do just about anything to get a hold of a hat. So this thing's got an unlockable stuff with a hat thing. So immediately, yeah. I will do my best to provide a link to this game in the iPad store or the iTunes store, so that you guys can purchase it. It's only 99 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing it. And you guys can tell me if you guys want to play it. It's a very simplistic game, like I've been saying. It's got a little bit of music to it, and I'm going to suck because like I said, I'm going to suck! Because I very rarely play games like this, especially on any kind of like iPad or any kind of mobile device I'm very, very new to. So I'm still very much getting used to how these controls actually work. So I will do my best to represent exactly everything. Okay, I jumped way too late. Why? I will say that the game is very, very, very responsive, and that's always a plus with these kinds of games. It's not the game's fault that I'm doing poorly. It's my fault I'm doing poorly. There we go. Alright. Now I actually made a jump, so that means that all hell's gonna break loose. It's starting to snow now. Oh no. I hit a tree. It's mostly because I just drove my knee up into the tablet that I'm using to play this on. So I'm going to continue playing until I get to a decent side score. Alright, come on. But this also shows that I literally mean that I will review any game that you guys want me to review. If you're an indie developer and you've developed a game and you'd like to get it out there, then you just go ahead and you supply me with a link to your... God dang it. There's little tidbits of information in between each screen, it seems. And some of them are actually rather funny. I've read a couple of them, but some of them are appearing too fast for me to read. But, obviously, you guys can pause the video and stuff like that if you guys want to read them. But yeah, I don't really care about the genre of a game, because what matters is the work and the effort that is put into these games. Because really, I mean, somebody has taken time out of their schedule to entertain you. And even if I don't see how I was supposed to get around that. But I mean, every time somebody makes a game like this, they're taking time out of their own life to develop a game that they think that people will enjoy. And honestly, you know, sometimes it's bigger than others, and sometimes I hit a penguin. You know, sometimes you hit a penguin. But no, I mean, sometimes you just I mean, sometimes you make something casual like this. The same guy has also supplied us with a download for another game of his, which is actually horror-based. I'm going to get Digeeling to cover that one. But I'm going to go ahead and cover... I'm going to go ahead and cover this one. This one is... This one, I mean, she probably would rather cover the horror game anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this one. I had a shield there that I probably could have picked up, but I was not fast enough. Oh no. Well, okay, let's try that one more time by not hitting the button that takes me back out to my main screen. I'm actually using my sister's iPad, because I do not own an iPad. I actually have an Android device, and the download that he supplied was for iOS only, and that was no problem because my sister had an iPad, and I was able to borrow it from her for these recording purposes. Then I had to go and set the whole thing up with AirPlay and stuff like that. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it was fun to figure that out. I can tell you that much. I did not jump, apparently. Why can't I not jump? This is the thing. These games are very addicting because you get to a point, then you fail, then you're like, you know what? Screw everything. I got to make sure that I beat that score. And I'm pretty sure even a lot of hardcore gamers are sitting somewhere right now and they're like, hey man, I got to play that new Angry Birds thing or something like that. And, you know, they're blowing their brains out trying to play something like that. Or something like Bejeweled. I know I catch myself playing some Bejeweled every once in a while. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a man that plays Bejeweled. You got a problem with it? Ooh, I'm getting kind of far. Now I just jinxed myself, of course, by saying that. Toward the end of this video, I'll probably go ahead and I'll give you guys a little rundown of the unlockable stuff. I have yet to unlock a new snowman, and it's probably because of the fact that I just cannot get very far in these kinds of games. I don't have the coordination. Or I'm too old. We'll go with old. Ah, look at that. Actually made it over. Oh, I just turned into a giant ball. I like it. I like that that's the shield. You turn into a basic snowball. Nice. I actually like that. I hit a tree because I didn't go over. I keep tapping off the screen because she's got a cover on it. I just keep... Yeah. But I'm... this is actually the first time I've ever played a game like this for the channel. And it probably will not be the last, because if a lot of indie developers are developing for the iOS and for Android and stuff like that, I have an Android device. So if anybody's developing for literally any system and you guys want us to play your game, I will be glad to do it. I set all this up and had to kind of mess with it a little bit, but that was fine with me because I got to learn how to do this stuff eventually. And I might as well do it for fun, to play a game. I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. That's not working out for me. Oh no, no. No. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. 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 No, penguin. You're not gonna... I like how the... No! No! Well, okay. So that's pretty much it. I can post the high score if I really want to, but I want to show you guys the unlockables real fast. For the unlockables, obviously, I can unlock characters and stuff like that, like I just did. I just unlocked what looks like a female version of the snowman. And then there's actually tiers of hats that you can buy. And tier 1 includes Frosty's hat and some other hats and stuff like that. And they don't really cost that much. They cost snowflakes, so they don't cost actual money. There's no in-game purchases or anything like that. So now I've bought the bowler hat because that bowler hat is awesome and I love bowler hats. But there's some other stuff here too, obviously. You know, the hard hat. But then, like, the further up the tiers that you go, the more expensive the hats are, but the more kind of interesting the hats are. So, I mean, there's literally, like, a German spike helmet? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do that. I want to wear a German spike helmet on my female character. I don't know what the specials are. Tinfoil hat. So, apparently, if I follow them on Twitter... there's a Seeing Stars secret, an action camera, take selfie, dunce, post high score, fedora. Oh, you can get a fedora if you invite your friends, visit more games with gesture hat, retro Frosty, unlock all the snowmen, half hat variant, interesting, golden hat, and then there's more coming soon. There's also one other thing that I found to be kind of funny. If I hit this little camera button down in the corner, I get to take a selfie with my German spike helmet. I don't even know what to say other than I have never seen a snow person, because it's a lady snowman lady, wearing a German World War I helmet in front of a field full of sunflowers. I don't think I've ever seen this before, guys. I really don't think I've ever actually seen something like this before. And you can actually go ahead and post it on your Facebook. If you really want to, you can post this on your Facebook. I'm going to do one more run through, and then I'll do a final verdict on the thing as my lady with a German helmet runs through the freaking forest. I like it. Alright. And I'll do a final verdict. I'll do a final run through right after this. And then we will end the video. And I will say thank you, as I always do. Oh. Now I'm going to try not to talk so much so that I can try to focus, but I know that even not talking is not going to help me at this point. Aw, I missed it. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, I hit a tree! I hit a tree. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more. This is actually very addicting to me, and I do not know why, because this really shouldn't be this addicting for me. I'm not getting paid to review this game either. I'm literally being very... I've got, like, crazy OCD when it comes to games and when it comes to collecting things. You should see me when I play, like, Rayman or something like that. I go crazy OCD. Seriously. If I ever play that for the channel, I have to collect every one of the little lums, and, like, I will literally go insane if I do not. And that makes me a very crazy person, and I know that I drove Darjeeling crazy numerous times trying to collect things. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you my final verdict on Run Frosty Run. Essentially, I mean, if you are into these kinds of games, or if you have a reason to want to play casual games, then this is the thing for you. It really is the thing for you. I mean, even if you don't really like casual games that much, you could end up liking this one. I mean, it's very addicting. If you like temple run type games or infinite runners of any sort, then you'll like this game. This one's just a little bit different. I can see a lot of younger kids liking this game, or adults that like casual games like this. I mean, it is a very fun little game that I will probably continue to play outside of this video. But I would definitely recommend this to anybody who enjoys these types of games. I mean, if you're a first-person shooter fanatic and you're like, you know, if you're a first-person shooter fanatic, or if you're like an RPG fanatic or something like that, and you really like that kind of a focus on your game, you might not like this kind of thing. But there's a huge market for these kinds of games, and you have to give a lot of props to the people who make them. And I'll go ahead and display that on the screen right there. I was contacted by Michael Kolb, who does the modeling, animation, design, programming, and music, and David Stewart did not contact me, but he's the other part of the studio, it looks like. And it's really, really cool to know that this is basically two people that just really want to make some games. They want to entertain people, and that's the primary focus of games and stuff like that anyway. And I mean, you can either be into it or you don't have to be into it, but there's no real reason to slam a game for not being what you wanted. Because, I mean, obviously you can look stuff up online and you can find out whether or not it's something that's up your alley. But I would definitely recommend this to a lot of my younger friends and nieces and nephews. And I would definitely recommend this to some of the older people that I know that like to play these kinds of games. And it's only 99 cents. Okay, so if you've got an iPad and you want to have a little bit of fun, then this is the kind of game for you. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is Flog, and this is Flog's verdicts, or Final Verdict. I think I'm going to title the series of reviews Final Verdict with Flog, or something along those lines. But this has been my final verdict on Run Frosty Run, and we will see you guys in another video. And remember, if you like this video or you like any of the other videos, remember to comment and like the videos, and also remember to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out more of our videos, and you'll definitely find something that you like. I can guarantee you that. But I will see you guys in one of the next videos. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks everybody for watching that video. Click in the upper left to subscribe, and then check out Sir Flog and Shovel Knight. Alright. Also, make sure to check us out on Google Plus and Twitter for all the new updates for the channel before you check out Jigeling playing Outlast.
Hide in the locker, don't try to fight. I do not believe I will.